Hello everyone, just a follow-up video to the guild farming with the leaf quests. So I switched to the blacksmith one, the one that you hand in the dwarven mithrite file, because it gives way more guild, and I have retainers, miner and botanist retainers. So if we take a look at the recipe, it's just dwarven mithril ingot and dwarven cotton. So if you have two minor retainers, one to bring you the demithrite ore and one to bring you the mithrite ore, and then have a botanist retainer to give you the dwarven cotton to quicksand the cotton, and you should be good to go for this method. This one gives way more guild than the coffee biscuits. So I've been doing this a lot for the past ever since I posted that video. So now right now I have 18 allowances, and I've made how many files now? 62 of them, so let's hand these ones in. It's called Keeping Loyalty. Look at how much guild you can get, and it's triple, just like the coffee biscuits. And you also sometimes get the some ingots back to craft more of them, which is really nice. So let's do these. I started at 0 gil. Pretend that those 3 9s were not there. Okay, I'm gonna hand them all in on video, actually, just so you can see how the guild just keep rising up. Obviously you can also sell these on the market board. I've been selling quite a few 20k each, so do both. Sell them both on the market board and do this as well. And I was thinking of another thing, is that now alt characters might be worth it to do this, because come next expansion, leaf quests guild is gonna be even higher at level 90, well rather level 78. What am I saying? Level 88, sorry. So right now this one is 78. And the next expansion, the last leaves, will be level 88, and those will be much higher guild. Then we will find another one, and then at that point alt characters will be really good, because then you will have more allowances to spend. I mean, I always knew about this method, I just overlooked it because not until recently market board guild was really dried up. And I also made a video for leaf spam back in Stormblood for getting crystals. Back then in my server, lightning crystal was 600 gil each, and wind crystal was 700 gil each. So I will link that video in the description just for memory. I made so much guild off of my allowances. Also, I can show you another thing. The achievement. You can easily get Honest Gillionaire with this. But I also have crafting and gathering. Or no, it's under quests. Leaf quests. Leaf quests, yeah. There was that 20 million guild gained on the payroll. I don't know under which category that is, but the 20 million guild, I have that. I got that as well by spamming this. It's crazy to think that over the past few years I've made 20 million guild just from leaf quests. But that's only the guild that you get from each completed leaf quest. If you count the gil that I actually made with wind and lightning crystals back in Stormblood, it goes to 50 million gil. Now we have the nugget, the ingot again from it. And I was thinking about getting my alt character to Crystarium so I can do this with my alt as well. Well, this ended up not being a quick video, but I want to go over some stuff like plans for next expansion, like if you have time, prep another character so you can do this in next expansion, because the gil gain will be even higher, as I mentioned. If it's 4,000 now, it might be 6,000 in next expansion for the highest one. And that's a lot of gil per allowance increased. And this is a good way to prep for buying a house when Ishgard housing comes around. So if you start now, you will have more than enough time to get enough gil for a large house. If you start now. I think this is the last one, yeah. So 443,000 gil in 18 allowances, and 18 allowances is 3 days. So in 3 days you can make roughly this amount, which is crazy. And the materials are just botanist and miner. That is absolutely nuts. So loving it. And it's guaranteed gil, you don't have to go through the market board. So overall it's cumulative total of 20 million gil gained from leaf quests. So I got a lot of this during Stormblood by doing the level 58, the Weaver, as I will link in the video description. My time, I just hit midnight. It's 25th of February. So the idea is we want to see how much gil I can make from just handing in this leaf quest every day and spending all allowances, starting from 100 allowances. Well, I think I have 97, but let's say 100 allowances. And I'm gonna dedicate this gil, this retainer, which I named Gillowance, to see all the gil that I make from this leaf quest will be put in here. So starting from today until next expansion 6.0, we will see how much gil it will be by then. Just kind of fun experiment. Alright, so let's start. I've already made 148 of these to hand in. The leaf quest is called Keeping Loyalty. I got this alt character to Shadowbringers just so I can do this. So I can have extra allowances. I'm not gonna count the gil I make from my main character, just this character. Starting with 97 allowances. So let's start handing them in. Starting with 0 gil. Alright. And sometimes you get the ingots back, so you can make even more. Unable to carry more items. Okay, let's put this in the armory chest. Wow, 8.7k gil from one handing, and it's triple handing. This one is gonna be 8.8k gil each. You have a sealed copy. Oh, you have the physical copy. Nice. I got a sponsored copy from Square Enix, so I didn't have to pay for the game, which I highly appreciate, because it's my favorite game of all time, if you don't count FF. Well, my all-time favorite RPG. Now, I can make a... Well, if you come by my stream, I can show you a way how to do this efficiently. I even spirit bond a set while doing this, while crafting all these, so I even make some money on the side with selling the material I get from spirit bonding while I craft these, but I'm not gonna count those gil in. I'm only gonna count the gil I make from the actual leaf quest. So this is not all the gil you can make from this process, but this is the most of it. This is better than coffee biscuit, yes. Let me remove my webcam so you can see the chat, the in-game chat. Well, I can switch this to this one. So you can see the in-game chat, how much gil it is per handing in the chat log. I think the max you can get from the coffee biscuit is like 7k maybe? Forgot. Please rename the retainer Crush the Market at current at that time. That is not funny. Oh my god. But yeah, it depends. Like this one requires a lot of inventory space, because each file takes one space, but the coffee biscuit, all the biscuits you make, it can go up to 999 before it takes another slot. So, but I prefer the higher gil amount. In the long run, it's gonna add up. See, we've already made almost 300k by handing these in. I haven't even handed in half of those I had. I spent 4 hours to make all these, so this is work of 4 hours. So how much gil will this be in 4 hours? That's also interesting to find out. But it's guaranteed gil. You don't have to go through the pain of market board and all the undercutters and all the bots and stuff like that. Keeping loyalty, so just keep spamming it. Let me just remove those events for a little bit. So you can see the gil better. Okay. And you get most of the crystals back that you spent on this process. You can also use ice crystals to craft the ingot to quicksynth the ingot. So if you find ice crystals be much cheaper on the market board, then you have an options. If you have options, in case you run out of fire crystal, to quicksynth the ingots. We're already at half a million. We've spent 20 allowances and we're already at half a million, Gil. This is for the long term. You're gonna see the big amount in the long term. You won't see a lot of gil. It may not seem like a lot of gil in the short term, but if you keep doing this every day, you get 6 allowances a day. It's gonna add up. Besides the process of crafting these, you can spirit bond and prep grade 7 materia for next expansion. Grade 7 crafter materia. In 6.0 there will be leave quests that give higher amount of gil as well. So we can make even more gil in the future by using our allowances. But when we get to that point, I'll find out the best leave then. Keeping loyalty to this leave. 6.0 leaves deleted. What the hell? How do we make gil then? At that point. Ah, my controller died. Hello there, Cryo. Not Cryo, sorry. Chai? Welcome, welcome. Sorry if I butchered the name. Still 54 files left. Cool. This is the least gil you can get from this leave, which is 7.3k. I would say this average is out at 7.5k. Kaio. Okay, thank you. Then welcome, Kaio. Make sure you don't cap crystal so it doesn't go to waste. Okay, it's not capped. Almost a million, Gil. Eight 8.5k, nice. Spicy. There we go, 1 million. 20, no, wait. No, we started at 97 allowances, we have 55 left. 42 allowances for 1 million gil. We can also see how many ingots we got back. Probably not many this round, because a lot of these were crystals. But sometimes you get lucky for like 20 allowances in a row. You get ingots as a reward, which is the preferred one. Okay, I think we're done. Let's see. Actually, we got 75 ingots back. That's insane. That's 32 more files you can craft with that. That's awesome. How many allowances did we do? We did 49. We did 49 allowances and we got that much gil, as you can see on the screen, over 1.1 million. The rest of the allowances I'll do it next stream. Well, by then I'll get few more allowances back as well. If you were to sell the ingots, yeah, that will be 72k more. But it's more worth to use it, to put it back into the process. It saves you time. So all the gil I make from this process of handing in the leaves, I'll put it in this retainer. So it will be interesting to see how much we have by the time 6.0 comes out. So that is the project, basically. So anyway, that's it. I just wanted to make a follow-up video to see what I've changed, what I'm gonna do. This is the leave I'm gonna focus on until next expansion. Anyways, if you watched this far, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye bye.